Welcome back. Let's start with a problem. Imagine you are building a program for traffic signals and you create constant likes. Int red is equal to 1, int yellow is equal to 2, int green is equal to 3. But oops, what if someone accidentally assigns int purple is equal to 4 and uses it as traffic light? That doesn't even exist. This is the kind of problem Enums solve. They give you a fixed set of constant values so you don't mess around with invalid data. So what is enum? An enum in Java is basically a special class that holds a group of constant. Instead of random numbers, you get predefined choices. Enum stands for enumeration. Now, let's see the code for it for better understanding. Now, let's paste the code to avoid extra time. So, let's write. Now, you can see the line number 3. Here, I declare an enum called light signal. And enum is just a fixed set of named constant. Enums are real Java types, not just magic keywords. You can add methods or fields to them later. Inside enum, I list the allowed values as red, yellow and green. These are the only valid signals now. No random values allowed. Now there is a tech note. Using enums avoids typos or invalid values that string or numbers might allow. And finally, I have closed with curly braces the enum definition. Now, let's move to the next part, that is our main method. Now, the line number 9 says that I create a variable of type light signal and set it to light signal dot red. Instead of using numbers or string, we use the enum constant directly. That makes the code safer and readable. Now I used a switch on the enum. That is very readable way to branch logic based on enum values. Then I took the first case as red. If the signal is red, it will print stop. And then I use the break statement. The break prevents the code from failing through the next case. Then the second case is yellow. If the signal is yellow, it will say get ready and then break out after handling this case. Then if the signal is green, it will print go, permission to proceed, and finally break to finish. That closes our switch block. And now let's run the code and see the output, how it's working. Since I created a variable of type light signal and set it to red, it printed the output as stop. Now, here is a question for you all. Where would you use an enum in your projects? Maybe order status, days of week or user role. Tell me in the comments. Now, let's move to the second part, that is varargs.